Alrighty, folks. So I wanted to quickly show you my Moldavite collection now that's grown from, just a couple of pieces to now two other sections of Moldavite that I have now been able to purchase. And my gosh, guys, I must say that this rock is definitely a very special tool that God has given me to use while I'm here in this earthly realm. And, what I really want to share with you guys is, maybe go a little bit more in depth about what I've been experiencing with Moldavite since I think it's been like close to over a month or close to a month now that I've actually been proactively wearing Moldavite without taking it off, like at all, right? Because a lot of people actually, when they wear Moldavite, they get kind of sick or, they get like really lightheaded. And if you watch my first video, you can recall that that's what actually happened to me the very first time I wore it. And I've realized now to carry some hematite, if I think that's how you pronounce it, but basically like these kind of like magnetic stones, right? To really help me ground the energies, and that's really helped me a lot to get rid of those kind of sort of side effects, I guess, that it gives you. But it's really not. It's just that you need to ground yourself, and so I've definitely been using that, and I also just purchased this little baby like amethyst crystal as well, just to kind of work with it with Moldavite and see what happens when I use it with that. So that will definitely probably come up in one of my next videos, seeing how to mix and match some special gemstones or crystals with Moldavite and seeing how it works and seeing what kind of results I get. That's one thing I've noticed as well is that with Moldavite, now that I've included at least an extra four more pieces, I kind of get a little bit tongue tied just because sometimes it feels like it's a lot of energy. And my body is just really getting used to it right now. And so sometimes I have so many, thoughts that I want to speak out at once, but then my tongue gets all twisted because, the mouth can only move so quickly. And so, but yes. Anyways, so what are some major notice? What have I been noticing majorly now that I've been wearing Moldavite now for close to a month? One major thing, of course, that some of you have probably also read is synchronicities, right? I've been noticing a lot of synchronicities. Um, just in when, things just working out or just being at the right place at the right time or, just little, I think becoming more aware of how things are working out, according to God's plan, according to God's will, according to, this blueprint, this soul blueprint that we all have, right? Another thing that I've noticed is eating healthier, drinking things that are healthier, drinking and being around things that are of higher frequency, right? Like today, I was kind of like downtown. I was out in Lakewood, Colorado, and just I can just tell. I can just literally pick up and tune into people's energies and not take it in, which is what's really amazing about Moldavite, right? Because I don't know if any of you are actually really sensitive to the energies, but I noticed that with Moldavite, you can quickly tune into people's energies. It's almost like you have this secret radar, right, of energy awareness where you can literally tap into someone's energy very quickly, but you don't get sucked into it. Meaning it's like you kind of go in, but then you go out, right? Because and you don't take any of that energy in. It's just like blocked out. So for me, that to me is amazing because I don't want to take other people's energies in, nor do I have to, but I could still tell and I could feel what other people's intentions are, right? And you can almost even become aware of some of their internal beliefs that they have about themselves. And that may go a little bit deeper, but that's what I've noticed, at least now that I've been wearing it, is I can quickly get a good grasp of what's inside a person energetically, but not take it in. Just become aware of it, and but still stay grounded in who I am, and that's something that I've really loved about working with Moldavite. So it's definitely something that you probably want to check out if that's something that's up your alley, I guess. And another thing that I've noticed also as well, working with Moldavite, is just being more in control of my energy. Really feeling not only my heart healing, I've been, a lot of cleansing. I've been having to hang on to this one, guys, because let me tell you, once you start working with Moldavite, it will literally bring up like old ideas, you know, limiting beliefs that you may have. It will bring them up to the surface, and sometimes you have to relive them. Whether I personally like to be in like a room where I can literally feel it out and let it upgrade, let my, those old beliefs become upgraded to empowering beliefs, right? And it's really transformative from the inside out if you keep wearing it, if you don't, and grounding it, right? If you just keep persisting and wearing it, it really will start to change you from the inside out and start bringing everything to the surface, even of things you probably thought you forgot of, right? And you'll experience those emotions and you just have to feel them out in like somewhere sacred, somewhere, silent, where you could just be with yourself and just feel it out, cry, get angry, punch a pillow, whatever you want. Just feel those emotions and let them out. And it's literally like you're just being emptied out and being filled up with the essence of who you were actually before you came into this earth, pureness, love, just back to homeostasis, right? The highest level of frequency that you are is what I've been noticing in my life. That's how Moldavite's been working in me. Pushing everything out, pushing everything out. You'd be surprised, guys, how much like stuff we just accumulate throughout our lifetimes that we need to just get rid of. And so that's something I'm definitely noticing working with Moldavite now. And I know I still have, you know, I can still feel it in my heart. There's still things that need to just, get stirred up and get taken out. So definitely wanted to share that with you as well. What else? I think that's basically it. Some of the major things that I've been noticing with Moldavite. Also, I've been just finding creative ways to wear it on me, and then, every time I get, new pieces of Moldavite, I definitely integrate them. I kind of talk to them. I kind of go through like a little mini ritual where it's like I'm bringing the whole group together so that they work in harmony, and there isn't like segregation in the group. And I know it sounds weird, I know it sounds funny, but I really do sometimes talk to these stones. I talked, I ask God how I can literally use, like, make sure that these stones are working together. And just simply ask them, like, hey, when I put the amethyst in there, I'm like, hey, it's okay. Amethyst is different. It may not blend in, but you know what? Each and every one of you has like a purpose, right? And so I tell that to all my crystals, like, even if all of them aren't Moldavite, I tell them that each of them are still a part of the group and the team, and that it's okay to be different. It's okay to stand out, but I need them to all work together to, create the best atmosphere, to create the best energy together, and that each one is very valuable and important. And I know that may sound a little weird, but it actually works, because just a quick story before I end the video. The first time I had, 4 pieces of Moldavite, I literally added 2 more, and I could feel like they were, I know it's going to sound weird, but I could literally feel like they were rejecting the other 2 pieces of Moldavite because they didn't look the same, or they were from a different batch of Moldavite. And so I literally pointed that out to the group, and I was like, hey, you guys have to work together. Like, you guys, it doesn't matter where you come from. It's not about separating here and there. Like, you guys need to work together. It doesn't, even if you're different or come from different places, you guys are stronger as a whole. And so after I did that, I did a little cleansing for it, and then it just felt like it worked. And yeah, I know it sounds weird, but that's definitely something I did. And so yeah, I would definitely keep posting up videos. Definitely yeah, see where it goes. And if you guys are getting ready to wear your Moldavite, just hang on for the ride. And I would definitely encourage you guys to make your videos as well to track your journey. So yeah, talk to you guys soon, guys. Stay safe, stay grounded. Much love.